morning and welcome in to an insane bonus video on this Sunday, you guys. We've got something very fun, very cool, very rad, very virtually epic in store.
Yes,
Yeah. As you know, many of you have seen our Last to Leave VR challenge. You've seen us play VR on the regular, I'd say almost daily, probably. I know I'm definitely daily dipping into the virtual world. We get asked a lot of questions about VR, about getting started in VR. What are the must-have accessories? What do I need to get going? What do you think of the Oculus Quest 2? What are your thoughts on VR in general as a gaming medium? Well, guys, we're gonna answer a lot of those for you today in this crazy rad bonus video because the kids been playing some VR. We got some new accessories we want to break out. We're gonna tell you guys all of the top must-have accessories if you're going to get into the world of virtual reality. If you are a noob in the world of VR and you want to get started and you don't know what you need, we're gonna go over the must-have accessories, things that you must absolutely have as part of your gear setup. Then some things that might be nice to have, be cool to have. Then some stuff that's really rad that it exists, maybe not necessarily a necessity. Super cool. So you might want it, so you don't need it necessarily. Without further ado, let us introduce to you some of our top must-have Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality accessories to get started in VR.
Let's do it.
Got Brexton playing right there. One of the dangers of VR is when you set up your boundaries, make sure nobody goes inside the boundary, because when you're in VR, he has no idea how close we are to him. You can hear my voice right now, but if I get punched in the face, it's kind of my fault. I'm in his zone, I'm in his boundary. He doesn't know what is around him when he's in there. But Raga and I are gonna try and break down for you some of our favorite accessories that we've picked up along the way without getting punched by Brexton in the process. Now the reason we did this is because we picked up a new one today, one that we've been waiting to get for a while. It's been very hard to get our hands on, so we're gonna unbox that for you guys here in a minute. But let's start with some of the basics, some of the things that we found right out of the gates that we loved having that really made the experience that much better. I would say, what would you say is your first number one must-have when getting this?
Elite strap.
It is a comfort strap that goes around the back of your head. So it comes with kind of like a stretchy strap, which is great. It's awesome, it works fine. But if you want a little bit more comfort to wear for longer gaming sessions, it has like this cup that goes in the back of your head, like a little dial to tighten and loosen it.
And it's way better to use if you're sharing the Oculus with multiple people. You can just crank it to your size and boom, you're ready to play.
That was exactly what I was gonna say next, guy. The reason that we ended up needing it is because when we just had the one Oculus and we were trying to share between my giant head down to Ragai's head, all the way down to Hazy's head, it's not as easy to adjust the straps that it comes with because you have to pull these tabs and they kind of slide in and out, and sometimes they slide unevenly. If you're the only one playing on it, you just set it where you like it and forget it, and it's great. But when you're gonna be sharing with other people, you really want that ease of being able to crank that wheel to adjust the slide in and out for the perfect head size. And then it's got the plastic part in the back or whatever it is, this very soft comfort rubber that just cradles the back of your head. It just sits on there so nicely, nice and snug. I would say as our first number one, anytime somebody gets one, I go, if you've got the money, if you're able to, I think they're like $50, you've got to pick up the Elite head strap. It just changes the entire experience. One thing, guys, to keep in mind with these Elite head straps, if you had one of the earlier Oculus VR headsets or some of the other ones, the comfort strap was stretchy. So people's natural way of taking these off a lot of times is just to pull out and up, but they've had some issues with these breaking because it is just this thin line of plastic. So if you were to crank this off of your head this way, they'll snap right there. That's something that I've seen online happen to people. But we always tell the kids is before you take it off, just make sure you loosen the wheel in the back. It will loosen it up and then you just pull it straight off your head. We haven't had a single issue with either one of them. So it's been great for us. Just something to keep in mind if you get this, make sure you're not just pulling this straight off your face. You loosen it first and then pull it off. The other one, guys, is that you're gonna have like a headset, couple of paddles, charging cable, all these things. You want a place to store that. Oculus makes this really cool, almost just like a little gray pill or something. Like it's just sleek looking. It's got a cool feel to it. It's almost got like a texture. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. But it's got the cool logo in it. It zips really tight. It's just sleek. It's minimalist. And then you open it up and it holds everything. We've got the Oculus Quest 2 headset in here, the two paddles. We've got a spot to put in extra batteries. This is where the charging cable goes. I keep a little microfiber cloth kind of a thing. These are from Brexton's glasses. We've collected a few of these over the years to wipe down the headset before you play. But this case, I would almost put on that must list because you're gonna want a place to store these things. You want a place to put everything. And of course, if you're gonna take it with you somewhere, travel, you zip this up. It's got a nice little handle and you're off. This has been really great to have. Otherwise, it's got a few parts that are just kind of sitting on a table somewhere on the floor. They're hard to kind of wrangle. So this is a great value, I think. It fits everything you need in one little pill. I think this is also like $50, I think. 49 bucks, is that right?
$50, yeah.
So as we move down the list from the must-haves to the kind of nice to have, maybe would like to have kind of things, couple things that we've picked up. These are over-the-ear headphones to kind of make a more immersive experience. They're by
Logitech.
Logitech? I saw the G on it, I wasn't really sure. But this is actually on Oculus's website. They're Oculus ready. They've got this really short cable that plugs right into the side of your Oculus Quest 2 headset, and then it gives you over-the-ear, kind of locks out the sound around you, only plays the sound of the game in like full surround. It's actually pretty amazing. It's very immersive. Like you're already immersed because you're gaming with something right on your face, but then this is next level immersion with these headphones. So those are a nice to have one. Another thing that we picked up just because it's a little bit of added comfort is what they call the VR cover face shield. So it's a replacement for the face shield that the Quest 2 headset comes with. Now the one that it comes with is honestly just fine. This one is kind of like said to be a little bit more hygienic. So if you're gonna be sharing it, this one's a lot easier to clean because it's almost like a leather composite type of material. So you can just easily take a wipe and just wipe off any sweat or whatever from the person who had it on before you. One that it comes with is kind of like foam, and so you can see how that would just kind of hold in all of the sweat and things like that. It's a little bit scratchy, you're not quite as comfortable. This is nice and soft. It's got a lot of cushion in it right there. So we picked up one of these. This is like 30 bucks on the Oculus website, and it also comes with this cool thing down here. It's like a nose shield, so you don't have any light coming in up through your nose, so it's completely blacking out and blocking out everything as you're gaming, so you don't see anything else around you, just the environment that you're in VR. So that is actually extra nice too. And if you really wanted to step up your Elite strap to the next level, you guys, this is definitely on the not necessary, but if you're super into it, it's cool that it exists accessory. This is the Elite strap with an added battery pack. So this is actually the Elite strap that we have on the other Oculus Quest 2, but this is a battery pack on the back instead of just being the crank wheel. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier, and it packs double the battery life. So this actually doubles the internal battery life, which is about 2 hours. This adds about another 2. I've played for almost up to 5 before without having to have a charge on it, which is embarrassing to admit, but it does last for that long. And it's really cool because it's all built into one package. It also acts as a little bit of a counterweight. The back battery pack is heavy enough that it kind of takes a lot of the pressure off of the front weight of the headset. When you're wearing it, you don't feel it pushing down on you in the front on the nose as much. It's kind of evenly balanced. What's nice is this is actually only sold in a bundle kit that comes with this case. So if you were going to go for it anyway, you wanted to get the Elite strap, you wanted to get the case, and you wanted to have some extra battery life, you could buy the whole thing in one kit, Elite strap with the battery and the case. You were going to get really serious about it. Finally, this is one that we just picked up today, Ragai and I. These have been very hard to get, hard to find. We happened to be out running some errands today. Saw that Best Buy had one in stock, so we snatched it up quickly. That's what gave us the idea to kind of go through some of the accessories we have, because a lot of people have this very high on their must-have accessory list, because this is going to be a place to store your Oculus Quest 2 in home, and it's also going to charge it. Let's check it out. We're going to unbox it with you guys right now. So this is the Anker charging dock for the Quest 2. It's an all-in-one charging dock solution that will charge not only the headset, but it also charges the hand grips, the paddles, whatever you call them, motion controllers. We're gonna open this up and show you how, right, guys? Let's crack this thing open. Oh. We're not gonna go into too much crazy detail, but this is wowing us right now. The quality is next level. It's got this like soft to the touch spot that you're gonna feel totally comfortable putting your headset into. It's got a charging dock on the side for the motion controllers. We'll show you how it all works, but basically you just put this into the charging port, this tiny little knob at the charging port of the Quest 2. Then when you set the headset in here, it magnetizes to that, and that's what will charge it when you set it in here. You replace the batteries inside the grips with rechargeable batteries, so they charge there, and then it also stores and looks really cool sitting like on a desk as a charging unit. Got some LEDs on the front. So this one could definitely go on your list as a must-have if you want a place to store and charge it in the same place while also cleaning up some of the wire clutter and looking really cool. This is what it looks like when it's all set up. It is very sleek. The design is very like cohesive with the whole Oculus look. Same colors, same like rounded edges and stuff. So basically, Ragai, why don't you tell us how it works?
So these have these 3 things that connect to this, so it charges. And then the headset just has this little dongle on the side that magnets to that thing. It just perfectly goes in, starts charging. The motion controls, the headset, all charge in this one base. And then right here, the middle LED indicator is for the headset. The outside 2 are for the motion controllers. And then when it's charged, those will turn green so that it will stop charging once it gets fully charged so you don't overcharge, which is really nice. But what's really cool, I mean, it's on the floor right now, but you put this on a desk or next to a gaming console, or you've got your little gaming setup. This is a very cool looking way to store all of your Oculus Quest 2 stuff, but also keep it fully charged, never have to replace the batteries in the paddles. We think this one's gonna be pretty dope. We were excited when we saw that it was in stores. We picked it up and thought we'd just share it with you guys today, as well as some of our other favorite accessories for the Quest 2.
And then with that, we're gonna throw on one more last minute addition, a super rad to have, certainly not a necessity, but it makes it kind of fun. Customize your Oculus Quest 2 headset or VR headset with a custom skin. We have a couple of skins that we ordered off of Amazon. There's like a Galaxy Cosmic look right here. The kids wanted a camo one. It just arrived today, so we thought that would be the perfect way to finish off today's video on the must-have Oculus Quest 2 accessories. Getting started in VR, one thing that could be fun is to trick out your headset. All right, guys, there you have it. Our top must-have accessories for getting into the world of VR. Now we've officially tricked them out. We're gonna get back in the virtual world. You guys have fun in the real world. We'll see you on tomorrow's video, guys. Don't miss it. We love you so much. Thanks for hanging with us, and we'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.